"This is the unluckiest man in the world. He just took a nap on the plane, and his country disappeared. His name is Victor." Right after landing, he got terrible news. His country fell into chaos. His passport and visa were no longer valid. He was stuck at JFK Airport in New York. When airport officials questioned him, Victor didn't understand a single word. Frank had to act things out to explain.
No more Krakosia.
But Victor still didn't get it, so he just waited in the terminal. He searched everywhere for a TV in his native language. He didn't even know what had happened. He couldn't understand the language. Everything felt foreign. Victor felt hopeless. No one helped him, but that didn't stop him from helping others. A girl couldn't close her suitcase. Victor eagerly jumped in to help, completely unaware his meal voucher had blown away. When he tried to get it back, he was stopped by the janitor. Night fell quickly. Victor found an empty terminal to sleep in, but just as he dozed off, a loud noise woke him up. The next morning came. Victor tried to go through customs, but with no country, there was no passport to stamp. He wandered the airport in his pajamas, which annoyed Frank. Frank worried Victor's presence might hurt his chances of promotion. He even pointed out a secret exit route to Victor. But when Victor noticed the security cameras following him, his instincts kicked in. He realized something was off, so he ducked out of view on purpose. That move totally broke Frank. Victor was starving. Then he discovered a clever trick. Returning luggage carts earned back a 25-cent deposit. Most travelers didn't bother, so Victor started collecting them all. He used the money to buy burgers. Then the news came on about his homeland, but he couldn't understand the English. Victor grew anxious, so he started teaching himself English at night. Every day he went to see Amelia, the immigration officer, just to practice his speaking. This left Enrique completely speechless. Day after day, Victor's cart hustle caught the attention of the airport staff upstairs. Frank sent a handler to steal Victor's gig. Now his income was gone. Luckily, Edward from the airport kitchen stepped in. He wanted help winning over Amelia, and asked Victor to play matchmaker. Victor happily took on the job. Every day he chatted with Amelia, but the good times didn't last. Frank showed up again with another scheme. He told Victor, if he claimed he was afraid to go back, he could apply for political asylum, and finally leave the airport. But Victor's unexpected answer broke Frank again.
He's home. I'm not afraid from my home.
Frank angrily kicked Victor out of his office. Just then, a beautiful flight attendant slipped and fell. Only Victor stepped forward to help her up. Amelia felt his kindness and invited him to dinner. Victor had no money, so with broken English and tears, he turned her down. Determined to save up, he started looking for work, but was rejected everywhere. Feeling down, he passed by a construction area. He went back to his roots as a builder, worked all night in immersive creation, and the result was stunning. He lost himself in his masterpiece. The construction team was so impressed, they hired him on the spot. Then came the day of the higher-up inspection. Suddenly a man from Eastern Europe caused a scene. He needed to take life-saving medicine home, but with no paperwork. Customs wouldn't allow it. Nobody could understand him, so Frank brought in Victor to translate. Through Victor they learned the medicine was for the man's sick father. The man even got on his knees and begged. Victor had a brilliant idea. He lied and said the medicine was for goats. Animal meds didn't require clearance, but Frank saw right through it. He grabbed Victor by the neck and yelled. Everyone saw it happen. Frank lost his chance at promotion. Meanwhile, the janitor began spreading Victor's story. Victor became a hero at the airport. People started showing him real respect. To help Victor find love, his friends tracked down Amelia's flight schedule. They stopped her and staged a casual meetup. Victor invited her to a candlelit dinner, but a sudden pager buzz ruined the moment.
I'm so sorry.
Victor ran after her. Amelia told him her story. She had fallen for a man, but he kept avoiding marriage. Then her pager went off again. Amelia threw it aside. She was finally ready to move on. Before she left, she kissed Victor on the cheek. Edward also asked Victor for help proposing. Thanks to Victor's efforts, Amelia showed up at the arranged spot and said yes to Edward's proposal. They had a simple but beautiful wedding at the airport. Victor began his next project, a surprise gift for Amelia. He knew she loved Napoleon. Amelia was stunned by what she saw. Napoleon's gift to Josephine was 1,000 fountains. Victor opened his can and shared his story. He came to New York to fulfill his late father's last wish. His father loved jazz, and Victor had collected 56 signed photos of his dad's favorite 57 musicians. The last one was here in New York. Amelia was touched by his sincerity. The next morning, Edward brought great news. Victor's country was finally stable. He could go home. Amelia delivered a temporary visa. To get it, she had to go back to that man. They both finally got what they'd been waiting for. Amelia told Victor he could go to New York. Only Frank's signature was missing. Frank still made things hard.
You will not set one foot in New York City.
He even threatened Victor. If he left, his friends would suffer. Frank revealed the janitor's secret. 20 years ago, he accidentally injured a cop and fled to New York, living in hiding ever since. If he went back, he'd face 7 years in prison. Victor had waited 9 months just to fulfill his father's wish. He was so close, but to protect his friends, he gave up his chance. He slowly turned back, ready to return home. Everyone was angry that Victor had to give up on his dream.
You are a coward.
While the janitor raged, Frank's assistant told him the truth. The janitor was fearless now. He rushed to the plane.
I'm going home!
After 20 years, he was finally ready. Everyone came to see Victor off. Furious Frank made one last attempt, but the security guard blocked his way.
It's snowing in the city, and you're gonna need that. Good luck.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
The gate to New York finally opened, and with everyone's blessings, Victor walked out of the airport at last.